All right, guys, update time. Really not a whole lot going on. It's been a couple lazy days in a row here on the farm. It's been raining on and off. Like I said, I had finished second cutting, and today's Saturday, and it's about 80 degrees out. It's kind of a weird weather pattern change that we have here in Pennsylvania. I don't know if anybody else has the same same weather pattern change, but it's supposed to be 80 degrees almost all week, which it's not a bad thing. Like I said, that one morning it was almost 40 degrees, and I thought we were starting to get into sweatshirt weather. But I've been basically I've made a couple of parts runs for different things. I got my antifreeze for the sprayers. These are only gallon jugs. I probably would have been better off getting a 5-gallon jug, but they didn't have any there, so I had to buy individual ones. These were like $3 a piece, so I really figured the way the weather was starting to feel, it was getting on to time to get things winterized. But I did put some in my little spot sprayer, and I'm just getting ready to mow some grass. And I checked the year-to-date rainfall for us, and we're at like 36.5 inches since January. So I'm sick of mowing grass. I really am. It takes me a couple hours to mow all the grass around the buildings and the yards. There's 2 yards I have to mow, and then I mow around the upper shed. And well, you guys probably know what I'm talking about, but I'm putting some different blades on this mower deck. It's a 54-inch deck, and it has mulching blades on. And I'm not a fan of the mulching blades, simply because they don't have this wing on the back. And mulching blades tend to block up your deck a lot faster. I'm hoping these are the right ones. They're just like a universal. They say Craftsman, but it says fits Husqvarna, Poland, other mowers. So give it a try. These weren't cheap, but they seem to be pretty heavy duty. So yeah, it's just been a pretty lazy 2 days here with the weather. One thing I wanted to show you guys, I had a couple more questions about this hay preserve applicator, and I did winterize it. I did put some antifreeze in, but I wanted to show you the nozzles that I ended up with. Now, when I first put this all together, I put in some nozzles from my sprayer, and it was way too much. It was putting it on way too heavy, and it was no good for hay. It was just drenching it. What I needed was a real fine nozzle with a real fine mist. So I went to my dealer and asked them what they recommend. I told them it was a homemade system and what they use in the kits. Now I'll show you here what I use. First of all, I have a screen. It's a 50, a mesh screen, and then the threaded cap. Now these tips that they recommended, they're T-Jet, if I can get it to focus on that. Come on. XR Jet 11, looks like 11,001 VS. Yeah, it's yeah. Something like that. You get the point. You can see what it is. It has a really fine mist to it, and that's what they recommend, and what they use in the kits that you can buy. So that's the nozzle that they're recommending. I can get it back together. Well, I'll do it later. So yeah, that's should work a little bit better. I haven't really used much hay preservative just because, like I said, I didn't have the right nozzles. But that's what they recommended. So today I got about a load and a half, a wagon load to half of hay that's got to get unloaded. I got a ton of grass that's got to get cut. I think I'm going to pull the baler out and blow it all off. It's dirty from the last time I was baling. I like to keep it clean. Because because the longer it sits in the shed, then the humidity starts sticking to it, and then you just have mud caked to it. So I like to keep it cleaned off. I did get the other foam mixing chamber down at Zimmerman Farm Service in Bethel. They did warranty it, so I was happy for that, and I put it on and it seems to be working. So now we can use the foam marker on both sides. Oh, what else? I ran and got some more herbicide for this fall. So yeah, there's not a whole lot going on right now. It's kind of slow. And I do have, like I say, I could probably make a video. I'm going to be putting new front tires on the 685. And those LED lights that I bought for the 685, if you look in one of my past videos, LED tractor lights, I had put these on. And these were like $20 on Amazon. And these are real good lights, I think. So far, I've been happy with them. At night, you flip these two on, and they are bright as daylight behind you. So I ordered 2 more. And the 986 has very few working lights right now, and that's how I bought it. So I'm gonna put one on each side up here, because these don't work. And these, you can get the LED replacements that fit right in this rubber housing. And as a matter of fact, these rubber housings aren't any good anyway. And they're like $40 a piece just for that one replacement bulb. So I think I'm just going to keep them on. Maybe I'll get them working sometime, I don't know. But I'm going to, for the time being, put those LED lights up on the fenders. There's a light up there that doesn't work. I have a lens broke there. So this winter I'd like to get some of this stuff on the 986 all in working condition. So just a quick update today. Like I say, not a whole lot going on, but a lot of running around basically. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.